What is up, my good people? This is the Mega Bull. And here I'm showing you all these cryptos that had a drawdown, right? All the news regarding Russia has caused them to lose some steam. Not just some steam, but a lot of steam. And it definitely provides an opportunity to buy some at a cheaper price. Now, how low are they going to go? That's to be determined. We see here, oh, XLM really dipped all the way down there. We see Zcash, right? Low, Dash, low. Um, so all these different Litecoin, they all have similar resemblances, but they have bounced back, right? They set these lows over here and bounce back up. So that's a good sign. But in other words, though, the stock market, like PayPal, it popped. Look at this. Had a high of 309. It's basically lost 2/3 of its market cap. That's a bubble popping. You see Tesla, looks like it's on its way down. So the stock market seems to be very volatile. And let me see here for the Dow Jones. It's, I mean, you look at it and you ask yourself, how much longer is this going to last, right? So we're looking at Bitcoin. Yesterday you saw that fall all the way until like 34,000. Then it had a bounce back. Now it's ranging. It's going to be interesting to see if it's going to do another drop this weekend. Usually on the weekends, it's when it drops a lot. But it's a good sign that it recovered. So we'll have to watch and see. It's around 38,000. Is it going to keep going up or is it going to dip one more time? So all eyes on this Bitcoin chart. Now, one thing I wanted to show you guys is this, because there's a lot of talk about the Swift payment system. And if you see here, I just typed in Swift system on Twitter, and there's a lot of posts from from mainstream media about cutting Russia out of the Swift system. Now, this isn't the first time they've mentioned it. This has been mentioned multiple times throughout, probably the past couple of years. And the narrative has been growing and growing. Now, I wonder if this is a way to usher in the new, ledger payment system where it will aid in the creation of CBDCs. Here we see Swift never wants to be in the news cycle. They operate in the background, maintaining an unequal monetary system that benefits the money controllers. Yet here we are, Swift front and center, this person says. You can see the West could still kick Russia out of Swift as the last resort. What is Swift and what would happen if Russia is banned? Russia, Swift fears of new payment system. Here we see that France and German foreign ministers are open to the idea of cutting Russia off from the SWIFT system. Now, the SWIFT system was used to block Iranian banks and banks from Iraq whenever the war was started over there in the Middle East. And it was effective. And so I'm wondering, if they do this, is Russia going to have an alternative? Would Russia go to crypto? What would Russia do? There would be a massive move if Russia went to the crypto space. And if they started utilizing the XRP ledger, That would be some crazy, crazy news. I wonder if it would scare the markets initially, but I mean, these are hypotheticals. I don't know what would happen. But if they went to crypto, you'll see NATO and you'll see the United Nations all probably bash crypto or whatever. So I don't know if that'd be the best move at all. And that brings me back to a video. Actually, I know the Bearable Bull posted this recently, and I have to show you guys this.
Putin. You know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin. It's a Ruski conspiracy to fuck up the American economy and the world. It's a long-range plan he started 7, 8 years ago. He's going to see the demise of the Western financial world while he's still the head of Russia. He's going to be there long enough. And he's already hacked into the brains of all the morons. You know who's behind?
So we'll see. Is this a perfect storm for Russia and Putin to come out and address Bitcoin and the whole market? Gotta tell you, it's very, very interesting and intriguing. So keep your eyes out, keep your ears open for anything in regards to a new financial system and how Swift might be done with. But everything is escalating, and I think we should be very attentive to what happens here in the following weeks and months. All right, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to this video if you like this content. This is the Mega Bull Experience, and I'll see you in the next one.